Did you know? I'll be right back to let you know. Hi, I'm Erika Cardenas. Welcome to Doing More. I'm here at the beautiful facility at Radio Campesina, celebrating the continuation of National Hispanic Heritage Month observed from September to October. The day of September 15th is significant because it's the anniversary of independence for Latin American countries, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. In addition, Mexico and Chile celebrate their Independence Days on September 16th and September 18th. I had a chance to catch up with Councilman Michael Nowakowski, General Manager of Radio Campesina. Take a look.
My name is Michael Nowakowski. I'm a city councilman for District 7 for the city of Phoenix, and I'm also the general manager for a radio station here in Phoenix called Radio Campesina 101.9. So I've been in the Valley for 55 years. I went to St. Simon and Jude, went to St. Mary's High School, and then from there I studied 2 years to be a priest. Then I went to Glendale Community College, graduated from ASU, and then I worked for the Diocese of Phoenix as the youth minister in the youth ministry department. Then I became the director of Hispanic ministry for 8 years. Then Cesar Chavez passed away, and then his sons asked me if I would want to come and help them build the Cesar Chavez Foundation here in Arizona. I said, absolutely, and now I'm here. And I'm also, in between there, I became a city councilman. It was just a real trip how I became a council member. We were over lunch with Cesar's son, Paul Chavez, and the president of the Firefighters Union, and they say, hey, District 7 is a minority district, is a basically 80% Hispanic, and there hasn't been an Hispanic here for 14 years. And then Paul Chavez turned around and goes, yeah, I got a leader right here, Michael, that's gonna run. I go, so it was just incredible how we just came together. It was like a little movement that was created, and I became a council member. I was only Latino for the last 14 years, and now we have 4 Hispanics on the council. Show me the suffering of the most miserable.
Show me the suffering of the most miserable.
So I know my people's plight. So we actually have a prayer that we begin all of our meetings with, and I believe it's the mission and vision of Cesar Chavez put in a prayer form. There's one part of the prayer that really touches me is that, help us love even those who hate us so that we can change the world. Wow, that's powerful. Think about it. That we're asking God to help us love that person that just backstabbed you, that gossiped about you, that hurt you, so that you can change the world. And I think that's what it's all about. So as a staff member here at Campesina, when you read that prayer, it kind of keeps you focused on the purpose why you're here and using examples of that great man, Cesar Chavez, that empowered me. It's not just a radio station. It's a part of the Cesar Chavez Foundation. We get involved with all kinds of things, and we create partnerships with all kinds of companies. So one of the things I learned were the 3 keys of being successful is having God first, family second, and the community third. So you have to keep in that perspective, because once you have God first, that teaches you how to love and respect one another. Then when everything else fails, you have to have your family there, because they're the ones to support you, to lift you up. When all your friends go away, it's your family that's going to be there to support you. And the reason that we're here on earth is for our community, then the third. So if you keep that God, family, and community, you'll be successful in life.
We want to thank Councilman Nowakowski for visiting with us and for greatly serving our communities. His stellar leadership has positively influenced many. His advocacy for our communities has left milestones of permanent success stories and communities filled with life, hope, and truth. We're looking forward to his next professional path filled with even more accomplishments, making our communities a better place to live, work, play, learn, and visit. I'll be back with more and doing more right after this. Caller number 15, you are on the air.
Enjoy local stories from your community in the form of videos, articles, podcasts, live streams, and more. Find it all only at YurView.com.
Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. We're here at Radio Campesina recognizing Hispanic heritage and Latino leaders. Did you know that the Cesar Chavez motto, Si se puede, yes it can be done, embodies the uncommon legacy he left for people around the world? Since his death, hundreds of communities across the nation have named schools, parks, streets, libraries, and other public facilities, as well as awards and scholarships in his honor. His birthday, March 31st, is an official holiday in 10 states. In 1994, President Clinton awarded Cesar the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor, at the White House. Take a look as we visited NHL's first Latino CEO, Arizona Coyotes' Javier Gutierrez.
I was born in Guadalajara, Mexico. I'm the oldest of four. My mother came to the United States when I was about to be 5. She wanted a new life, and she wanted a better life, and she wanted actually education for her children. And then, I graduated and went down that path. And then I had an interesting sidelight, which connects me to the Deputy Commissioner of the NHL, where I was a financial analyst for a law firm, actually. And then Alex Morello and I met via a mutual friend in 2010. Alex Morello, obviously the owner and first Latino owner in the NHL, but the owner of the Arizona Coyotes. I came to see him when his press conference, and came to me with a very compelling opportunity to be the president and CEO. And we came to visit over President's Day before the pandemic. Saw a number of homes, and I have a 12-year-old son, Javi. So my wife, Erika, and I, and Javi, we saw everything, and it really felt like the right thing for our family. I also am very excited to utilize sports and the voice and the platform that it offers you to really talk about things that make a difference in this community. And that is absolutely something that is core to who we are. It's core to our culture. And I've only been here 100+ days, and Alex is only on the team for a little over a year. But we are changing the narrative of this organization, and to be a community leader, to be a civic leader. And that's on us. It's on us to open those doors. It's on us to extend our hand. And obviously what we're doing with Hispanic Heritage Month as an example of many of the things that we're going to do. We want to be a civic leader, we want to be a community leader, and we want to be a corporate partner. Having said that, I know the challenges of that. I know that this community that we live in this country that we live in, those opportunities are not fairly distributed, and that's what I want to focus on. My personal passion is on the expansion of empowerment and opportunity for all communities, including those that have been underrepresented or underserved over years.
Let's take a look at a legacy of giving through Cox Charities grant recipients.
Hi, Astrid Valencia here with Cox Communications. Congratulations on being selected as a Cox Charities recipient this year. Now more than ever, we want to thank you and commend you for the programs you have in place to serve the youth in our communities. The backbone of Cox Charities are its employees. And this year we had 89 employees serve on the Cox Charities Grant Review Committee. And we'd love for you to meet some of them here today. Thank you.
It's so good to see everyone virtually. Welcome to our 2020 Cox Charities Virtual Grant Ceremony. It's my honor to congratulate you for being a 2020 Cox Charities Grant recipient.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations. And it is so great to see some familiar faces and to see some new faces. So I do extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of you for being grant recipients this year. We at Cox applaud you for your efforts to make our communities better. Cox Charities is primarily funded, as you know, by our employees, and we have some key focus areas. We support nonprofits that focus on K-12 youth and education programs, but it's even more than that. It's because of the initiatives like yours that the youth in our state have the resources to obtain exposure to vital programming focused on STEM and arts and culture. And that will positively impact their personal and professional growth. We commend you for the incredible work that you're doing in our communities, especially this year. Our communities have been stuck with an unprecedented challenge. And now more than ever, the work that you do is even more important. And on behalf of the 3,100 employees across the state of Arizona that support giving through Cox Charities, we thank you.
We are just over the moon with this contribution from Cox Charities. The $10,000 from Cox Charities will be significant in providing our Creative Youth Development Program at Rosie's House absolutely free. The support of Cox Charities will provide free, high-quality music education and essential social-emotional resources to low-income students in Arizona. Thanks, guys.
I'd like to thank Cox Charities, again, for the opportunity to share the dynamic and vibrant world of the arts with the youth in our community. So thank you.
We at Future Stars are very grateful for Cox and their support, as well as the employees at Cox. That's my house phone, don't worry about it. Yes, I'm old school and still have a house phone, but thank you again, and I appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you all in the future.
So with help from Cox Charities this year, we will reach over 600 Title I third grade students. And again, we want to thank Cox Charities for their incredible support of Expedition Days and the participating students. So thank you.
Such a great way of doing more. We'll be right back after this.
Feeling inspired? To watch more uplifting stories from Doing More, visit YurView.com.
Welcome back to Doing More. I'm Erika Cardenas. We're here at Radio Campesina recognizing outstanding Latino leaders and the important work the Cesar Chavez Foundation does in the community. The Housing and Economic Development Fund builds and manages high-quality, service-enhanced, affordable housing for working families and seniors across the Southwest. These developments inspire a sense of community and enable residents to succeed on all fronts. We also traveled to sunny California to visit a super dentist office filled with superheroes and fun, educating others on the importance of oral health. Let's take a look.
At the Super Dentist, we've always tried to reinvent and transform the dental experience for kids and families. Why? Because dentistry is typically not liked. Those fears are usually formed when we're kids. So we know the power of those associations when kids are young and they're going to the dentist. If they want to be encouraged to come to the dentist, in their mind they have to think this is fun. I'm a parent myself, and I love my kids to be educated on things, but we always have to wrap education in entertainment. So we really think of how to integrate superheroes and music and stories into all aspects of dentistry, so parents really love taking care of their mouths, and the kids grow up loving it as well. So one of the things that we're really proud, and we do a really good job, I think, is we go to hundreds of schools every year, and we give dental educational presentations to kids of all ages. For our school presentation, depending on the age, they have puppets, they have videos, they have real life augmented reality experiences, so our characters actually come to life in front of them in classroom, and they can teach them about all sorts of things. They can have fun and interact with them. But again, everything that we do, it's in a fun way so the kids have fun and take great care of their mouths. One of the things we just did last year was we partnered up with the Children's Discovery Museum in Escondido. So this exhibit was a huge hit. More than 50,000 kids and families in San Diego were able to take advantage of it and learn about oral health and what's it like to go to the dentist. We are just so excited to be partnered with Junior Achievement, and we've been able to teach financial literacy to thousands of 4th and 5th graders. The way this works is we have a mini location along with many organizations in San Diego. Kids basically choose to be employed at one of these locations. So they really learn the value of money, how do they spend it, and their goal is to make money basically by the end of the day. So COVID has changed everything, and it also has changed education. And education is a big guiding principle for the Super Dentist. So we've found new ways to educate and entertain the kids. We now support a lot of online educational sources. We have our own dental education college called Howard Healthcare Academy. So this pandemic has been devastating in so many ways, but it's also created some opportunities for us to be creative. We're trying to do our best to make a difference in our communities because we all live here. We want the San Diego to be better. So we just look for these opportunities to partner up with other great organizations and do some good. Even though our office has always been very visual and very hands-on, COVID-19 hasn't stopped us to really think out of the box and be creative and come up with really, really fun solutions for our kids and their families. And so we encourage our parents to visit our website and visit our offices and see all the fun things we've done to take care of them during this pandemic.
With more than 20 years of serving the San Diego community, the Super Dentists are specialists. The education level, training, and expertise of each super dentist exceeds general family dentists in pediatric and orthodontic dentistry. These everyday superheroes, along with their talented crew, are highly trained to provide an out-of-this-world dental experience for kids of all ages, including those with special needs. While in California, we also traveled to the San Diego Food Bank, where even during a pandemic, has continued to feed tens of thousands of people. Take a look.
Welcome to the Jacobs & Cushman San Diego Food Bank and our 90,000 square foot facility. Last year, we pushed through over 32 million pounds of food. 10.5 million pounds of that was fresh produce, and we feed 350,000 people every single month. How do we do it? Well, we are supply chain at its very best. Our distribution model includes 214 bulk food distributions that we are doing each and every month. Plus, we have a core of 500 nonprofit agencies that we partner with. So any nonprofit you know that has a feeding program, more likely than not, they're getting the majority of their food from the San Diego or North County Food Bank. Who is the face of hunger? We estimate about 1 in 7 people in San Diego County, about 450,000 people are termed food insecure. Of that number, about 177,000 are children. So our service population, working poor, seniors on a fixed income, children living in poverty, and believe it or not, active duty military, their dependents, and veterans. All this population, all these people, they don't know where the next meal is coming from. The San Diego Food Bank is a completely local and independent nonprofit organization that depends on the kindness of others. None of our important work happens without the support of great donors who really partner with the San Diego Food Bank to make our programs and services possible. We also depend on a huge volunteer base. Our volunteers are an integral part of our supply chain. We have 20,000 registered volunteers, over 28,000 volunteer visits a year, and because of those volunteers, we're able to feed more than 350,000 people every single month. Many people ask, how can I help? You can volunteer for the San Diego Food Bank. Volunteers are the lifeblood of our organization. Just go to sandiegofoodbank.org, register to volunteer. No group is too small, no group is too large, but those volunteers are integral to our success in feeding the community. Another way you can help is by hosting a food drive. Each year we hold thousands of food drives and they raise millions of pounds of food for people in need. So just go online and register your group, your company, or your organization. It's that easy. Another great way to support the San Diego Food Bank is through our virtual food drive, where you can literally buy food on our behalf. Just go on and register, and we can even customize a virtual food drive for your organization, your company, your employees, where you receive a special link just for you to help raise food and track your impact. Lastly, another great way to make an impact is to go online and make a financial contribution to the San Diego or North County Food Bank. We can actually take $1 and leverage that into 5 meals. And I don't know another nonprofit organization that can take a donor dollar that far. You can also make a gift in somebody's honor, and you and that individual receive a letter of thanks from the San Diego Food Bank. On behalf of the San Diego Food Bank, our staff, our volunteers, and the 350,000 people we serve every month, thank you for helping us fight hunger and feed hope in San Diego County.
Wow, what an amazing organization who continues to serve the community in these very challenging times. We'll be right back.
For more great videos of life up close, visit YurView.com.
Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at Paseo Betia, one of Cesar Chavez Foundation's affordable housing locations. Our final stop was at a teen wellness center where they're preparing to spread holiday cheer for over 1,000 Casa Kids. Take a look.
This is Casa de Amparo's 18th year doing our annual donation center. The Holiday Donation Center is such an important annual event for our Casa Kids. It's something they look forward to all year long, and it really gives them a sense of normalcy. All kids deserve to have the excitement and the wonder of the holidays, and it's something that just wouldn't be possible without our amazing donors and volunteers that gives these kids wonderful memories for years to come.
An event like this helps those in need by providing a normalcy we otherwise wouldn't have as foster youth, but also by helping some of the New Directions participants get things they wouldn't be able to get throughout the year.
We love this time of year. It's so much fun. We get to engage with the community and show our kids that there are really people out there who care about making this time of year special for them. This is a wonderful time for us as well. We have volunteer and donor groups who come back year after year, so it's so much fun to get to see them and engage with new groups as they come along. Some of the items that are really appreciated, other than our individual wish list items, are items that come on our general wish list, and these are critical items that our kids need throughout the year. Things like toaster ovens, microwaves, cleaning supplies, so that we're able to provide for them, not just at this time, but all year long.
Being a former foster youth and a single mom kind of makes it hard to provide for my children for the holidays, but also because I don't really have the aspect of a normal family to give to my children. So someone else taking time to get gifts for my children takes a load off of stress for me, but it also makes us feel like we're a part of someone else's family.
There's lots of different ways that community members can get involved in making the holidays special for our Casa Kids. You can host a holiday donation drive with a small group of people or up to a large group like a school or a church. You can also sponsor an individual wish list, so that's completed by one of the kids who live with us. Or you can also volunteer to be a donation center volunteer, helping us sort, helping us wrap. We're going to be following all of the current COVID-19 protocols. We're going to be having hand washing stations. We're going to be ensuring that everyone's wearing a mask, and we are going to be doing minimal contact drop-off and social distancing. The best way for a group to get involved or host a holiday drive would be to contact our development department. We will be able to talk through it with you and be able to customize it to exactly what you are looking for and what capacity you have. So you can reach out to us through our website or any of the development emails.
This event is happening December 16th through the 18th and the 21st. You can find the address online.
I want to thank Councilman Michael Nowakowski, General Manager of Radio Campesina, for sharing his vision with us and for honorably serving our communities. His past, current, and future achievements, no doubt, will continue to have a lasting impact in our community. Truly a Latino trailblazer. And as the wise Cesar Chavez once said, it is possible to become discouraged about the injustice we see everywhere. But God did not promise us that the world would be humane and just. He gives us the gift of life and allows us to choose the way we will use our limited time on earth. It is an awesome opportunity. And remember, si se puede. I'm Erika Cardenas. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next Doing More.